G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and episode 11 of our Factorio Space Age first Let's Play series. Last episode, in episode 10, we created the spaceport on Novus. We've got our, what have we got here? 4 rockets, all fed by various types of rocket components. And you can see here, in the last episode, we created the low density structures, supply chain, and we also did the blue circuit supply chain. And then in between episodes, I put together a rocket fuel supply chain. You can see that sort of heading on. I'll quickly show you where I've put that. Actually, I put it right up against the oil. We have a massive storage of a solid fuel, which is coming in, this is going well. And just here I've put in this rocket fuel, and they're all the rocket fuel cylinders are coming out and going well. I actually discovered there was a couple of issues with this. I've been sort of upping and downing the amount of petroleum that's coming in because that's coming in and going out as well, and we had a couple of little pipes that weren't facing the right way, and only a few of the refineries were working in both arrays. So there was a bit of hokum. In between episodes as well, I also sealed the northern border. Nothing that I think you guys need to see. Oh, these guys have moved in just near the northern border, but I sealed that up. And then I've actually got this guy up here too, which is a laser defense, that's all there and powered up and ready to go. A bit more oil there as well if we wanted to tap it at some point. Novus is now defended there, here. Novus is defended over there and here, so there's another choke point. We're all on the island. We've got a southern defense here, and just before I started this episode, I put a laser defense with some traditional ammunition sort of there as well on this peninsula. And you can see here, this is an island, so we're now fully defended in Novus. So we are now fully defended against that, as long as those defenses hold. It is important, I've said this before, but it's definitely important to defend the hell out of Novus before going to space. You just get it done. I don't see that part as putting those on video. I don't think I need to do that because you've seen that. We've done lots of go to war and stuff, but definitely defend Novus and have Novus absolutely doing its best that it can. I've actually really fixed up the green chips as well. I've got two rows of green chips here, and you can see here what I've got here is I've put in a electric smelting of copper, and I fed it from its own copper, which happened to be just there, so that was a lovely one. That feeds into the green chips here, and now the green chips are rocking and rolling, and the green circuits, I call them green chips, green circuits, are not an issue. What is an issue is red circuits, and that is a lack of petroleum. So we've got cliffs in the way. We can't really do much more. I don't have that much more petroleum, so I'll have to see how we go. I'm tempted to see if we can somehow get red chips and have them sent down from another planet into Novus, but we'll see about that. But this episode, we're going to be firing off our very first rocket and creating our first space platform from the spaceport. So please jump in, guys, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'm going to see you at the spaceport in just a sec. Okay, so I'm trying to think about how I want this all set up, and it's going to be a lot of trial and error. What I'm stockpiling here is just a little bit, so they can keep making them. I'm stockpiling just a little bit of the space platform foundation, and you can see here in the boxes we've got 500 or so in each of these boxes. Well, not even. So that's all just coming along nicely. It is actually tinkering along. Let's see what the issue is there as well. Is it what's your problem? Oh, you've just got 2 making it, don't you? And it's feeding, and yeah, it's doing its best, but it's kind of just getting there, isn't it? Yeah. So I definitely think you guys could have this. I love the remote view. Look at that. It'll go fill those up. And I think what we could also do is we could definitely just have a double array here. Yeah, let's do that as well, and I think we could just get that going. That means I can put you there. What else? Get rid of you too, and make you do that, make you do that, make you do that. Lovely. And here, yes, the remote play is fantastic. Checking that out as well. That's all good. Yeah, everything's covered by orange or green, so from a robot perspective, so we're pretty good. The only thing I wanted to do before we take off, look at those red chips. The red chips are a problem. But it's a known problem. But we'll have to just crack on anyway. Look at this space fuel. At least the rocket fuel is just going for the moment. So that's good. I did stockpile a whole lot of solid fuel. Solid fuel was a waste product before the DLC, and now it's such a crucial component. But we can make that on Volcanus, where we'll be getting to at some point. I think Volcanus is going to be my first port of call as well, guys. After the platforms, but the only thing I wanted to do before we get up before we leave here is I do want to set up some laser production, so production of laser turrets, because when you're on another planet or and away, you're going to want to be able to come into remote view and defend in case there's any issues with any of the defenses. But we don't have to do it straight away because we're only just going to be putting these space platforms, well, one space platform up and about. So I think I'm going to have a chain here, and I'm going to have this guy come across, and I'm going to have these guys. Yeah, I'm going to have these guys come across and defend into. I think we'll have them go into the first rocket for the platform. I think that's going to be a good way to do it. So let me do this and preserve my little bit there. And what we'll do is we'll come across here. Yep. And we'll have it coming straight into there. So we're going to come into here. Now let's see. Why don't we do it into this little part here? I think it's quite nice. There we go. Okay, space platforms will automatically load into this. I think is a good one. Let's do that. That doesn't work. Let's do. For the moment, I want some symmetricality with these. I might have to. Oh, I think I'm going to have to. There's something attacking. What is getting through? Out of interest, what is getting through? Nothing. Oh, it's just here. Have we got... Yeah, look, there you go. So this is all lasers, and then that's actually robotics. So what should happen is they should be, this one's been destroyed. We've got some really advanced biters. We're quite late in the novice game, even getting into space platforms. And the downside is the biters, you have to have a robust defense. And that's why laser defense production is going to have to be good, because I'll need them to, as they're destroyed, when I'm off playing on space platforms or anywhere else, when we get something destroyed, it'll be great if it is rebuilt as well. So that one will be rebuilt once we get that in. So we'll have a look at that in just a little bit. But now we've got these guys loading in, and I want to build a new space platform. So let me do a space platform starter pack. And do I want to go here, and I want to say rocket silo, space platform starter pack, and I need 60 foundation myself. So I'm going to pick up these guys. Yep. Do I have that? Yeah, there we are. And we'll make it. Good. And we're going to put that one into this here. Now, I'd like to also, if I can, just grab these speed modules and put them into there and just say, right, I want those rockets being created fast for when we're building. So that's good. And I don't know, is everyone? Yeah, everyone's got access to the products. So everyone's built rockets. Good. And they're ready to build the next ones. Cool. Okay, so that is ready to go. We're going to put it into this one here when it's ready, and we're going to be doing that. That will link into here. You got space platform, and then we'll get into some of these effect products down there, which is going to be fantastic. You can have a look here: asteroid collectors, crushers, and then we've got the 3 different asteroids crushings, and then we've got a cargo bay as well. It's going to be so cool. Very happy. Okay, so is that done? No, that's just taking a little bit of time. Once that's done, we're going to launch that off. Having a quick look while we're waiting, having a quick look at these guys. We would need batteries, steel, and electronic circuits, and I'll have to belt the batteries because I don't have access to requested chests yet. So, oh, by the way, that one will be topped up. That laser that was destroyed will be rebuilt from my stock. Yeah, they'll come get it. Okay, so now we're here. I want to add into the second rocket a space platform, and I want to go build a new space platform. Yes, please. The space platform is going to be called what do we call it? This. Well, let's just go with this. Romulus 1, and it's going to be outside Novus, obviously by default. Romulus 1 is going to be our space platform, and all we're going to use that space platform is for the space science production. Whoa, here we go. Fantastic. So that's going to be going. Now, what's going to happen is we're using this second silo, silo number 3. We're using let's say 1 to 4, silo number 3, so 1 to 4 from the left. Silo number 3, we've launched that. Romulus 1 is going to be happening. Starter pack is on its way. There it is, Romulus 1. And here we are. And we are set to start building. And now what will happen is once we start putting in foundation, that foundation will be supplied by the Space Platform 4, and that'll be automatically supplied. So if I do, if I do this and go Romulus 1, and now I should be able to come into here and grab space and get the platform. And we want this to be, now I want this space platform to be quite big. So let's see, let's do that plus that plus that for the moment. Yeah, and we'll do this. And here, let me see, so what we've got here is green. That's good. And just for the moment, let's just do that. Okay. And we should have products happening. Yeah, it's launched a rocket and it's about to launch another one. So that's going to be quite good. And what we can do is we can get that going even a bit quicker because it's, if I go to Romulus 1, you can see that's landing now and it's going to start building those guys up. So that'll be quite good. But one rocket and it starts building a little bit of it, but you can see in here it's already used those up, so it's not too bad. Okay, so now we're doing that. I think what we'll do is we might actually do a break off. Yeah, let's do that here, and we'll do a break off to this as well, so we can have it happening on both. I think that could be nice. Yeah. So let's do this, and then that'll launch those rockets straight away as well. Yeah, because you're going to start building the next rocket. You've got all the products, but this one will launch in just a sec. Here it goes. There's an auto launch going on, and that'll start building up there. So that'll be quite good. Okay, let's have a quick look at what we want to do with this. So once we get to this, we're going to want a couple of products sent up. So let's start thinking about what products we want to get sent up, and we'll put them into here, into a box just here, and we'll send them up. I can just use a standard box for now, I think. Yeah. Let's just do that for now. Good. So things I'm going to want to get sent up are regular belts, I think. Might as well just use fast belts. Yeah, let's get fast belts sent up. We're going to want fast inserters sent up. We are going to want undergroundies and splitters, and then it'll top me up. So if I just give it all those, hopefully those will just get completely sent up, and that'd be good. I'm hoping, yeah, it's just going to load a rocket and it'll do that. Now, automate requests from space platforms. But I'm just going to send that up actually because it's going to just keep delivering those. So let's just manually send that to Romulus 1. But we'll give it all those. What else? Let's send in some assembling machines, but I don't want that, so we'll do half. Let me think. What else do we need? Don't need robots. We need some pipes. Yep, and we need a few of those pipes as well. So we'll do those. That'll be quite good. And I'm just thinking, what else are we going to need up there? I think that's kind of it for the moment. Oh, we might need some electric furnaces, but I don't want that. So I'm just going to say 10 electric furnaces, and let's just let them send that up. So deliver cargo again to Romulus 1. And that's space platforming. So 3 rockets are about to go there. Look at that. That's brilliant. 3 rocket platforms together. So I don't mind that at all. Now I'm putting everything into that box. So what I might do is I might just create the same thing here. I don't need that. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this, and we can launch to this one as well. Let's do that. And we can say everything in this box, just keep sending it. Because this has got rockets, and this will be ready to go. So we'll go deliver to Romulus 1, so that's good. He's going to go. And now everyone's rebuilding rockets. Yeah, you're rebuilding. You're rebuilding. you're rebuilding, and you've got 2 ready to go, I think. So that's not too bad. So yep. Oh, we've almost sent almost everything here anyway. So that's pretty good. What else? I think we're going to need some, not oil refineries, but we might need some chemical plants at some point. Yeah, I think we'll just let's see how we go. I think that's quite a bit actually. We're probably ready to start building on Romulus now as well. So let's jump back up here. Yep, there's a little bit more of that going on. This is all going to be automatic anyway, so yeah. Now actually, let's come in, and what we want to do is we want to build, I'm close to the bus here, and this is why I wanted to build this close to the bus, because manually by hand I'd like to build a few things. So in Space World I'd like to build, let me see, yes, so I'd like to pick this up. Oops, sorry, I'd like to get rid of that, and I'd like to get some electric engines, and I'd like to get, say, 100. Yep. Yep, so I'm going to say, please give me 100 electric engines. And what else do I need just to build in the space world? So if I go, let's forget that. Here we go. Yeah. Let me go cargo base. Well, I do need a lot of everything just here to get some cargo bays. Let's build 1 cargo bay, and let's build an asteroid crusher. Sorry, an asteroid collector and a crusher. Electric engines. So it's basically wait until I get a few of those, and then I'd like to also, if I can, go down here and pick up, please, all of these. So that'll just get me them. And in this one, we've got quite a few blue chips. We don't actually, but at the end of the bus, we've got quite a few unused blue chips. And we don't need these. In fact, I'm going to cut those off for now because we don't need them. So let's cut them off here. And let's just pick up all these. Yeah. And now you can see I can build Asteroid Collectors 5, and it's low density structures that I now need access to. I'm going to pick these up here. Those blue chips are much healthier now. Look at that. That's really good. Okay, good. And so here, if I go crusher, what am I going to be at? Steel. So once I get steel, I think I'm got access to everything. Let me just pick up a little bit of steel. Whoop. What do we? Okay, so let me do 3 more crushers, and I can drop some of these off, and 3 more cargo bays. And that takes up a few of those. I want to trash the plastic bars. I want to trash the. Well, I was going to trash lots of the wood. Yeah. And I think I can get rid of, what else? The regular engines can go. And I'm just going to trash now the energy shield and the exoskeleton because I've already used those up. So that's pretty good. And that gives me a little bit more room. Create 2 more asteroid collectors, and because I'm getting lots of these, but I think I need a bit more steel. And then we'll start dropping these into those. Actually, it looks like low density structures are going to be the collection thing now, but that's fine. We've got lots of these. That's why setting this up and letting it just build up for a bit was good. Let's do that. And now, here we go, cargo bays. So I'd like to put in, well, we don't need a huge amount of cargo bays. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's good. And I'll leave just the rest for now as well. So this is all pretty good. Now I want to start setting up. So if we can do, you should be deliver this, but I'd like to put in here in this delivery box. I'd like to send up all the cargo bays, all the asteroid collectors, all of the crushers. There's another cargo bay that's just become goods. Cargo landing pad's not essential at the moment, but I'd like this to go delivered and this to go delivered. Okay, so it'll deliver both of those. And you're still building those rockets, aren't you? Yes. But those 2 are going, which is nice. And if I come up to Romulus, yeah, we're pretty much ready with Romulus there as well. So that's good. Now, this one's not going to be traveling through space. So we've got a fair bit of room. But what I'd like to do first is just have a look at the cargo base. And then with the cargo base, that's what we'll be doing. So he needs 14 pieces of that. They'll come up automatically, actually. But we can have a look here. No, the cargo bays aren't there yet anyway, so that's all right. Okay, so let's start thinking about how we want to lay this out. I think what I want to do as well is I think I'm going to want to. Um, I do like symmetricality, but I've got to be a little careful here. What about if I start off there? Um, yeah, that could be good. Let me do all that. And then that way, building a fair bit. So that's that. So what about if I do that there? Good. Okay, I think that's going to be symmetrical, although looks like it's probably one extra on that side, but that's all right. That's I think that's going to be fine. Still waiting on the cargo bays to come out, but let's look at, and the asteroid collectors as well is something we're definitely going to need as soon as we can, and then we can look at getting a few different things. So, can I get actually? Wouldn't mind if we just. Can I just pick those up actually? And before you do that, can I just say right in here, I just want to pick those guys up again. Go half, half, and half again. And just in here manually put in, please, cargo bays, there's 4, and asteroid collectors, there's 4, and I could top it up with yep, this foundation. Romulus, you're off. And in here, I've got those 2 and deliver the cargo to Romulus as well. Good. And now I should be right to just continue with automating and just see, is there anything else that needs to go? You guys can go up as well. Actually, you know what won't hurt is if I just pick up a bit of this. Yeah, if I just pick up some of that and also just put it in here. That way it'll just keep sending them. I think it'll keep sending them, but we can have a look. Yeah, it'll just keep sending them when they're ready. Well, it won't. Automate. Oop, hang on. Oh man, that was. What's this one? Cargo landing pad. We do not need a cargo landing pad. Okay. What I need to do back in the box is just grab everything again. So you can go up. Everything else is pretty good. Oh, we do need to send some gun turrets, actually. That'd be good, yeah. And we will need to send some walls as well, so they can come up. Okay, Romulus, good. I suppose once I build up there, it'll request them, but I want to preemptively send all this kit up. So that's how that's going to be. What's your problem? You need blue chips. So now we are at the behest of blue chips. And you need quite a few in order to build it. So yeah, blue chips are super important. But we can just help the rockets out with a little bit of this, can't we? Yeah, we can. We can help the rockets out with a little bit of blue chipping. Place these into the box, and hopefully if I put these in here, how many blue chips have I got? I've got a few. And here. Yeah. So you should be able to build, and if we keep doing this, build, we can just, there we go. So at least it'll keep building those guys. And that's a ton. Okay, these guys are just going to start building now. So that's not too bad. And the other one, it's starting to build as well. So that's pretty good. Okay. So let's go to Romulus, and yeah, we can build on the north side while it keeps building foundation for us, so that's pretty good. Okay, so let's collect asteroids and get a sushi belt going. So if I go to space and I want to go asteroid collector, let's do this along here. So you're going to be, let's put you there. Yep. So if you're there, the next one is going to be, I'm looking at the crossover of those guys, and let's have him there. Let's have a little blend of the crossover, and we'll have you there. Yeah. So you can be there. So that's pretty good. We'll get those guys going. Now, no power. Oh, power. Yes, we do need to. That's right. Oh, we are going to have that sent down pretty quickly, actually. So we'll need to make some solar panels and some accumulators. So 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, let's get these made. Okay, keep topping me up now. Look at the bots. The bots are going crazy. That's good. So we'll let it do that. It's gonna be making all those. I forgot we need solar power. That's a really early on thing we need. So I should get some of these sent up actually. So what I'm thinking is if I take out the foundation, you're going to keep topping it up, aren't you? Okay. What about if I do? How close are you to? No, you're not. You're not very close at all. Oh man. Okay. Let's take you out and let's take out the walls. Just generally a few different things, and then I put in. It's going to take ages. Okay, good. Well, I can because I think if I can just get some power going. I'm just thinking, what else do we need? Yeah, that'll be like that's a few. Okay, we're gonna have to come back and just wait for those guys to be doing. You got walls. Romulus is going. These guys are getting there. Oh, we're missing rocket fuel. So yeah, it's still coming, but it must be very slow. Well, have a look. You can see it is slow. Let's see how why the rocket fuel is slowed down so much. There it is here, and it will be a. What do you need there? Rocket fuel. You need light oil. And why is the light oil such an issue? Light oil is flowing through here. Yeah, look, it's on, then it's off. I think we might have a. Yeah, let's see. This is sulfuric acid is too much sulfuric acid again. So if I can empty a few of these guys. Actually, let me hit empty the whole thing, and then hopefully the whole thing will balance up. Okay, that is firing up again now, at least. Have I got any more of those? Let me put these down. Just put those down. Yep. You take 2 off. Just put 2 in. Yep, and just keep the recipe copied there. This is the advanced, so we'll see about those. Do I have the ability to make 2 of those? No. If I'm here, can I make 2? I've got 2 refineries on me, so something should go and fix them up and put them on. That should be good. But yeah, it's definitely a problem at the moment that we just don't have a lot of this. Yep. But if we're just waiting for these to be made, and then we should be pretty good. Once we get all those in, I'll put something else that it'll just accept. So we could probably take a few of those. We could probably take a few of these. Yep. And a few of them with a little halfage. Another one of that. And then that'll top it up nicely. There we go. 960 kilograms. So yeah, what can we do? Can we just top that up and send you to Romulus? And you, so you're going. Yep. And then it's going to be all about making the products. And they're kind of going. Yeah, we kind of got blue circuits. We kind of got a little bit more of this rocket fuel going. So things will be making up. But you can see that you really need to get yourself in order for the supply chain for your rockets. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, even the foundation's coming along. Okay, so let's go to Romulus and have a look and see. Yep. So here I now have these. So let me do this, and let me just start getting a few things going. So here along the bottom, 1, 2. So we might just put a few of these for now, just whatever we got. I seem to have a few. Yeah, there we go. So that's good. And now we've got power to some of these guys as well. Now, these are catching everything at the moment, and that's good. So let's do a sushi belt. We're using red belts only. Let's do it clockwise, and we'll get this just going around. Yep. And for now, we can do this. Yep. And then we can do... put everything onto that. Great. Okay, cool. Okay, so things are starting to get made up. Foundation's starting to come. And we really need to stockpile foundation. It should have been stockpiling foundation and rocket, lots of rockets components. But geez, I tell you what, it's very difficult to get that. Everything's so expensive and it's hard to... I mean, it's cheap, but you've still got to have lots going on. Those blue circuits are just going to do us in. Right, so the first thing we're going to want to do, we want to get to white science. So let's have a look at the white science there. Here we are. So have we got white science done? Yes, we have. We need ice, iron, and carbon. So we are going to want to ice, iron, and carbon. Ice, iron, and carbon. I can go up to Romulus and I can still get those recipes here. If I say, yep, you want ice, iron, and carbon, yeah. And we want these in a assembler. So let's do that. Now, we want to crush some of these. So let me see. What I'm thinking is, what about if I go like this, and then hopefully it lets some of that build. And then what about if I do? Okay, let me let this guy go for the moment. There you go. And then what about if I do that? And then for the moment, just do this, and then maybe even cut off that guy. No, that'd be good. Good. Because then it should allow everything else to be rebuilt. Yeah, at least it started to build some of this other stuff, which is nice. And I don't want to stop that. That should be good. But what we will do, let's get some right angles going on. Let's get some lovely squareage happening. Good. Okay, and we'll extend the base as we need to. If I'm just looking on here, have I got any? I've got none created yet. What's the closest? Oh man, they're all really struggling. Yeah. Are we having power issues? Is that what it is? No. We've got plenty of power. It's all sorts of supply chain issues, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so these are starting to build up here, and we want to crush. So let me do a. Let me pick up these guys. So I want to pick up, and I want to filter, and only pick up this type of asteroid, metallic asteroid. Yep. And those metallic asteroids, by the way, is how do I clear this? Yeah, that puts it back into my storage, I think. Yeah, metallic asteroids. And now I want to get these crushers, and I want to set up a couple of crushers. Now, let me just do this like that. So if I do that here and here, we should now have... oh, we've got no belts left. Well, if we've got no belts left, we're in strife. Yeah, see, I'm going to need... Look at that, I've run out of belts already. Wow. God, we got lots of things up, except we didn't get enough belts up. Yeah. And I am really now at the behest here, because if you're going to be doing that, hang on. So that is going to be this recipe. That's now going to do this. And if we've got these guys, we're going to want to smelt them in an electric smelter. We got that on us. Electric smelter is, I believe, electric furnace. So let's do a direct feed of electric furnacing, and that means this is going to be like that. And we've now got access to this. Okay. So that's that. If we're working back from white science, we know we want ice, iron plates, we just got them, and we want carbon. Yeah, so we're going to want to do similar to this. So let's just get rid of that, and let's do this same thing. Actually, let's just do it from here and say, Okay, but I don't want it to be that. I want it to be the ice ones. So out of the, that'll be these ones. Yep. And that's going to put it there. And then you are going to be, not that recipe, you're going to be this one. And that'll give you ice plus a byproduct of that. Good. Well, for now, what we could do is, let's just do this. Let's just do this. I'll give you that. And then hopefully what you'll do is you'll put up a byproduct of I only want to put back on this one. Yep. I only want to put back on that. So not the ice. I didn't want to put the ice on. So that's a shame, but we'll do this here. And you're going to be just pick up ice, please, which it did, but we want to tell it next time, just only do ice and be on the lookout. Thanks. There it is, ice. Love it. I love the ice cubes. I love, yeah, all these shapes and things. It's absolutely brilliant. Right. Tell you what, I do love the music, but it's just a little bit too loud there, Chief. So let's go sounds and let's do music, and we'll just go down a tiny bit. Thank you. And now again, this will happen, is we'll get no music. It gets the ump. It gets the proper ump. Okay, so you got the ice. Right, well, we are going to need to go back to Novice and solve our first problem, which is going to be supply chains, because I can't even get some basic stuff up here, and at the moment we're really stuck. If I have a look here, I mean it's everything, and really things should be prioritizing the first rocket. But yeah, rocket fuel's slow. These guys got plenty of those and plenty of those. It is rocket fuel at the moment, isn't it, guys? It's just rocket fuel that's it's killing me. Yeah. Okay, so what about if I do if I come back and have a look here? Okay, rocket fuel is made here in this little fella, and it's just it is. Yeah, light. So if I go to Factorio, is there any other way I can make light oil? I can make light oil cracking to petroleum gas. I want to make light oil, Chief. Where's the products? Yeah, where is the... Can I see the products? Oh, here we go. Fluids, light oil, coal liquefaction. Used in, consumed in. Advanced oil processing makes it. Coal liquefaction makes it, which I get. And heavy oil cracking to light oil. Can I do that? Have I got heavy oil cracking to light oil? Let me just see if I come down to here. Can I do... No. Can we have a look at heavy oil cracking to light oil? Advanced oil processing, cracking. No, and wait on, heavy oil cracking to light oil. If I go to Factorio again, light oil, heavy oil cracking to light oils made in a chemical plant. Ooh, okay, let's do that again then. If I do heavy oil cracking to light oil, have we got heavy oil? I've got a bit. I need light. Sulfuric acid's the one that we're really taken off on. So if I put this guy here, say, right, those two, I want this to be heavy oil cracking to light oil. I need, yeah, This could be it. I mean, we would then need, okay, so we need water. Have we got water? Well, we do have water, yes, yes. We need heavy oil, which I can get from here. I can do this, and I'll go, yep, just to there for now. I'm going to have to put these guys not too close to each other, I think. And let me put this here. If I do same recipe, you go like that, and then I can go there and there. Yep. And then this way I can do my, that's right, yes, water. Okay. And now we need to get our water going. So with the water, you can go, actually. If I get rid of that, you should be able to be this. Yep. Okay, so to put those guys down, let me just put another one of these down as well, because we want that to be just nice to have a bit more of those around in case the robots get tired. Put another one there. Okay, cool. Heavy oil cracking to light oil, and I want to put in, if I can, those, just so we can get extra products, possibly. Okay, let me put in this here, and this is going to muck up that, but I don't care. Let's put them in the nice spot of halfway. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, there we go. Well, we don't need the middle one, do we? No, we don't. Which means we can... no, we can't. Oh, okay, that was silly. Man, that was just... that wasn't smartest. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Yeah, because if we put these together, they're going to touch, and there's going to be an issue. Now, we said we shouldn't have any issues with biters, but it is down here. Let me see. Are we being... yeah, that's fine. We're just going to get these alarms, take some out, and then it rebuilds them. Yep, we're in good nick with that. Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to try and get this going. Although heavy oil to light oil, are you? Yeah, you're heavy oiling to light oil. Can you put those down? Why can't we? I think we're going to have to head up there and just build this, because I thought I had a few of those. Yeah, chemical plants, I've got them, but the bots don't seem to want to put them down. So I will run over there with my fast legs. Got the fast legs going. Okay, so heavy oil to light oil cracking. Not done this before. There you go. Now you're going to put them in. Good. So you'll do that. And now we need water. So you should have both, but you don't have one of these. There we go. Yes, you do. Now you just need water, and water. What else? Something else takes water. I thought something else took water, but yeah, what's this up here? Is this... nope. No. Okay, if that's water needed, then what we'll do is we'll do it like this. We will go... yeah. And I'm going to go straight up to here. Yep, straight to here. Cool. Can I make a pump? Can I make a pump? Offshore pump. Yes. Just make a few of those just because we might need them again in the future at some point. Let me do that. And where is it? All right. Let's see about this. There we go. Nice. And you can go like that. It'll be lovely. And we'll now have some water going. Okay. So that's that. And now if we do this correctly, we should have, if I go here, across this, we should have this go into there. Yep. So this is going to be here and it's going to be there. And if I do this, but I want a pump. I've got my pumps in here so I can see them. I want the pump facing this direction, and I want that to be pumping out. Okay. So heavy oil to light oil. The light oil should go into there, and now this should help to create a bit more of this. Okay. And if I just make a few more of those chemical plants, please. I think what I want to do is, I mean, this is based on the fact that we have heavy oil, so it's going to be interesting to see whether or not we even have the heavy oil. But let's try it. Let's try do 6 of these guys, and let's just see if we get them. And I want to put that water in, not there, but let me see. The water is grim. Actually, the water's just not the right. Let me just put the water here, and get rid of ounce, and then it's going to be there. Yeah, we only have one of those connected anyway, but that's now we got them going, and we need this. So if I do that and I do that, okay, good. So that's heavy oil to light oil, and we'll see if this starts to increase. But the problem is we're going to need heavy oil, and we may have an issue with heavy oil, although we do have a supply of heavy oil going. So what I'm going to do now is I've got a lot of light oil going on here. I'd like to slow down this and just put him out, and just get rid of half of those. And that way, and I've got heavy oil to light oil going there as well. So I'm thinking what we might do is just get rid of these 4. Let's just leave them for now. I don't want that flashing, so can you do that? Yep. Because you'll still get a production of these going. You can see there's still quite a few of those going, and we've definitely got an oversupply of them. And we've got a backlog anyway. Some of these are really, really full. Yeah, but that's just because they've been running over time. So when the system balances out, we'll run into an issue. But what I'm trying to do is say, right, don't do so many of those now, and focus on heavy oil to light oil. Because if you can do that and we can get some light oil going nicely, then that means we'll get a bit more of this happening. Some really good production of this. And I think that's how we kind of solve our issues. Yeah. I like that. We tried a new recipe. I've never played with that recipe before. So I think that's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend in between next episode just stabilizing the starbase and making sure that we have the products to be able to build the rockets and get them going. You can see here we've just hit the threshold for this one, and it's now going to start bringing that one up, so we'll be able to get into Romulus. But it's very important that we actually get in the next one of these. It's super important that we don't just do that. We get, because if I have a look here, yeah, he's gonna split off. I think what we might do for now is stop that and pick these guys up, and I want to put in just these, and I want all those going. Yep, and I can actually pick up all this. Okay, so you might have just seen a cut in the video there, and a lovely spaceship just taking off. So what I've done is I've just actually had to stop and reconfigure a few things because I went into a bit of a spiral, and let me tell you what's happened. I've put a bit of a cut in the middle of the episode, and in real time it's been actually 24 hours. So yeah, I paused because I wasn't happy with how that episode was heading, and what I wanted to do was just get oil under control, and oil was such a problem. Now, I still don't think the fluid, I think it's related to 2.0 fluid mechanics. I still don't think oil is solved. However, I will let you know that I've now just put in the 4th oil field. So we had this one up here, 1369. We've got this one at 1202, and I've put this other oil field in here, this kind of beaker shape rail network, and with 5 trains, each with 2 carriages, and they're all just like doing that and dropping off. So you can see here, look at them all dropping quite a bit of oil, and actually staying to drop off quite a bit as well. So that's quite good. Where's he going from? He's going from 3, and 3 is up here. And I tested a couple of things by putting these guys on with some storage tanks. So I don't know if that's a little thing, but the whole point is oil's now flowing again, right? And I've got the fourth field up, and I don't know whether if I do another playthrough, which I will obviously, but I think what I will do is I will do the oil field richness bigger, or the size of them, and the richness much bigger, and I think I'd probably also just add that in with the starting area base as well, the starting area size as large as well. So I've also been doing some upgrades to the entire area, and just putting most things onto red belts as well, and just letting things play. I mean, the iron is pumping through slowly, but look at the green circuits on. They're two red belts as well. So there is quite a bit of throughput going through there, and that means that when we get here, yes, plastic's backing up, but also we've got this, look at the blue circuits pumping out. So the blue, well, not pumping out, but where are they? Blue circuits are coming out, which is pretty good. Again, they're limited by green circuits, but green, yeah, but anyway, the main thing is we've been able to get rockets. So quickly up to Romulus now, and you can have a look here at this here, and this is where we were just at in the episode before I had my little pause, and I've basically increased the size of this just a bit, and now we'll let the rockets build up a bit. So let's continue building. These three here are getting it, and they're getting everything. So I'm not delineating what they should catch. They should catch everything, and they are catching everything. And then we're going to sushi belt it. And I think I love the idea of sushi belts. I think it's such a good. I like the. I think space exploration makes you play with sushi belts, which I think is really cool. So what we'll do is I think let's get a bit of a let's get a little bit of a setup here where we'll get the sushi belts going, and what we'll do is we'll see if we can get these guys making different things. So we might have room for two of those, and then we'll put like two of these, and then we'll put two of these. Okay, and I don't quite have enough, so we'll put that down. Actually, I think what I want to do is go 1, 2. Yep, so we'll do one here, not there, and one there. Yep, and then that way we can expand where we need to. So we'll put these on the side, and we'll say this one's getting metal chunks. So this one will be getting the metallic asteroids. This one's getting the carbonaric asteroids, and then this one is going to be crushing. Ice, which is the oxide asteroid chunk, which is the oxygen containing. And now we'll set up, it will only pick up what it needs to, so therefore you shouldn't need to put filters on these. But what I will do is I will continue that. Let's try something here. Let's just do a few things. I think what we'll do is we'll go, right. Let's do that. Hang on. So that's that. Okay, so let's do. Okay, we want this to be. And let's go down a bit. And we don't want that. Get rid of those guys. And up here. And we'll do that there. Brilliant. And we can now get rid of these guys here, which is good. So now we've got that happening, and these guys should be picking up what they need to. Actually, are they going to pick anything up? Yes, they are. Now, we will have an output here of its original metallic asteroid chunk, but also its iron ore. So we want the iron ore to go into here. I will set a filter for this one. Use filters. We're going to say iron ore. Okay, and for then I'll set to go back onto it, and the output here is going to be the carboniferous. It's going to be, what are they? Metallic asteroid chunks. Brilliant. So it'll put those back on when it gets them. Okay, and out here, this one's going to have carbon, and with the carbon, I think we're going to want to crush that down. Actually, let me just go to settings and do El Soundio again. What do you got? Master volume. We want the music down to 9, please. Yep, brilliant. Let's just try that one out. New music, though, is great in Factorio, so love that. But it was just getting a bit loud, wasn't it? Actually, just let me show you, I protected the hell out of the base as well on here. If you have a look here, no matter what happens, I mean, we get some attacks here, but everything just is really well protected. Yeah, we're defended in all areas. If you have a look here, up the top, even these guys, and then a full laser defense, 100% electrical laser defense down here, which is quite good. So it is nice and defended. Okay, back to Romulus 1. And we want to, okay, so here we want to see if we got crushed, these guys into carbon. Now we want to start, just remember, let's start getting ourselves into where we want to be. So if I have a look here, my ultimate aim is to get to white science, and for that I need ice, iron plates, and carbon. So I'm getting carbon from this, and I will be getting out some carbonite asteroid chunks there. So let's do the same thing. Let's put a one in here with the carbonous asteroid chunk. It'll be that one. Now that means that one piece of carbon's found its way onto the network. There it is. So that's a shame. We do that. That should put it into my, I don't think there's anything else, is there? Oh, there's one there. Oh God, yeah, those guys are there. Okay, I think they'll be into my storage here now. Yeah, is it? No, maybe they're just gone. Actually, if I go to here, go down and have a look there. No, I haven't got it there either. Okay, you might lose those bits, which is probably the best option if you lose them completely, because they're just polluting the belt otherwise. I mean, I can pick them out, but you need a bit of tech to pick them out, but easier just to do that. Okay, we've got the 3 here. Let me just do, this guy's catching, so we want this to be... And I like the idea of the red belts here. This is nice. Let's get this guy going up. Okay, so if we look at the white science, we need ice, iron plates, and carbon, and the iron plates are coming in here, which is nice. Now what I want to do is just remove that, and I want to have a bit of a production going because we've got a little bit of room here. So let's do this and that, and now if I can come on, I should be able to grab the blues and just go there and there. And we want these 2, and these are coming out here. And they should be making... Oh, no, it's not those. It's smelters, the electric smelters, which are going to be... Electric furnaces, sorry, which are going to be here. So it's just a quick swap out of those. And then that can come this way. Yep. And now we've got that. And now with this here... because we've got a bit of room there, I think what I want to do is, can I do this? Hang on. Can I do this? And I think what I want to do here, can I just move this over a bit to there? Yes, I can. Good. And now get rid of you. Okay, so that's nice. That means I can now start this one, and it's going to be basically everything for these 2. And the last ingredient in this is going to be ice. And if we do this here, and I am squashing myself in here, so let me move across to there and then do that. Yep. And then go here. It's going to be just the ice, please. So it'll be there. So whatever gets picked up will be there. And we've got the same thing. So we've got itself being placed back on. And we'll take a filter there where we want to get this to be the ice asteroid chunks, and then put its product out to here. And now what we have is we now have white science ready to go. So we can put a production line along here, and we can say, right, let's get these 4 for this. So I want to say, okay, let's go here, and I'm going to do 2 lines, and then I'm going to go like this. So you can come in, and you can go the other way, meaning it's straight across. That's fine. And we'll say from these 2, it'll be here and here And we'll put some long-handed inserters in the other section. Great having all the kit. Oh, I don't think we have any long-handed inserters. Okay, but yeah, because we're going to need 3 different products going into this. So let's get some long-handed inserters brought up. This is where it's nice and easy. We come over to here, and we'll be able to grab these guys and put in 50 long-handed inserters. And you should be ready to go now. Oh, yeah, it's going to deliver them. And because the reason I didn't have to say deliver them is because we already have them blueprinted up here, so it automatically knows we're going to want them, which is great. This is perfect. Okay, I probably should have done this all back the other way around, so this was close to shipping the white science back home, but that's no problem. I want to put half of these carbonates into there, so if I do this, and I go to here, oh, I don't want them there, I do not want them there, damn it, damn it, damn it. And then I go, these guys should be here, but the ice. That means you can be science. Yep. And I think we can put some blue ones in there, although we'll ship those up as well. Yep. And okay, let's ship these guys. Well, yeah, I don't know what happens. If you know in the comments what happens to these bits, these carbon bits, if they're on, you know, those bits there that are just on the wrong side. Okay, white science is now ready to go. So let's do this, and we'll go under, although I'm going to take it under a little bit quick earlier here, like that. And let's go up, and here's where we can get in. Now, I believe we have to get into the to this part here. So we got that. Yep. Good. Nice. And we'll then do a couple of inputs. So we can go here and here. And I should be able to now go, oh yeah, 26. So they're in there as well, which is good. Okay. So that means that's all going down, and what I can do now is I can ship them back down. So they can instantly be shipped back down. Let's get this out of there as well. And I need to get, yeah, these pieces which are sitting extra in there, they need to come out. So let me find a way of doing that. If I say, I'll have to find a way of doing that. But basically that's the white science going. What are you waiting on? You guys are just waiting, aren't you? Yeah, okay, you are waiting. Okay, so yeah, white science is now heading down. Let me come back down to Earth just before we do this. And what I would like to do is one thing here. I would like to just ship up, where are they? I should have plenty of these. Yep, so they're going. That's just off and going. And the next ones, I'll take quality modules up as well. And I have to manually deliver this because there's nothing blueprinted. And now what we can do is in here, we should have, look at this. Yes, we should have this here. So we have white science. And so let's find where we want to put that. I think we want to put that just here. Grab a, yeah, let's grab this. I think here's a good insertion point. Yeah, lovely. Brilliant. This is good. And this is where we're going to get our white science in here. For now, we're just doing the white science. So what I'd like to do is just put a filter on. So let me do, I think I'm going to have to do it like this, is get it, grab it, and say use a filter, and put it in just white science filter, please. And now I want to go here and there, and then I want to do, put that onto the filters on. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do that. That is good. Okay, let's get this guy looking pretty good. And now we've got white science going on there. So now what we can do, and this is brilliant, now that we've got our white science platform, Romulus 1, making white science, and you can see it there on the little screen. That's brilliant. Lots of white science coming down. We can come back up here and just keep manually shipping down all the white science, so that's quite a bit of it. I can also ship down some iron plates as well if I have a huge backlog of these. So we could choose to ship down some iron plates as well. So what we could do is say, take what you can for this, but any extras can be coming down, and we can now, what we can do is we could say, right, these guys can be like this. So that'll put those on, and it'll just ship all those down as well. And yeah, I think that'll end up, yeah, that'll do pretty well. These guys are just going to keep coming down, and so we can say ship all those, but don't forget to ship all these into the audible slots. And now that means that this guy's doing this, but what we'll do here is we'll say, right, in addition to that, can you please do and I want you to be white filter. You're outside of the power, so that's good. And it's going to be these plates. And that means that we're going to get, we're going to get some of these plates. And these plates are going to be going here. And I reckon those plates can be going over here to this upgrade section, which is going to be really nice. So let's do that. Just do this to start with. And that means any plates that come down are going to be going to there. Which is weird. I thought we would have had the ships by now, but maybe they're on their way. Maybe they're on their way. Let me do that. Let me just grab here and just put those guys in. Yeah, white signs. Let me put these guys in as well, and I can put them out onto that. Okay, so the white signs is now coming under. What we'll do here is I'm just going to go, let me see. I don't know if this is the best spot to do this. No, I don't think it is. So let me do this. And we're going to select something for the space science to be doing, which is good. So you can come underneath, you'll come in, and you'll come into there. Good. And now space science is going to be doing that. We can select our very first space science pack, which is going to be something up here. So why don't we do this one? The logistics system, 500 of those guys, and I'm going to select it. So I'm going to select research. Let's wait to see the white science come in, and we can watch it go in, which is really good. And in the meantime, we can come back to Romulus and just keep shipping back all of these and all of those, which is good. Yeah, just lots of those. That's just basically, look, because white science is really producing. Now we'll have lots on the belt here, so we'll have to see what's going on with this belt. But we might have to pick out things like, you know, we could put this here and say, pick out, please, these guys. Yeah. And pick that up. Okay, and then that means that any of those that get back on there can be picked up and put into here. It's a bit of a stupid way I did the belt then, but just in case we get any of those, that'll clear up if we get any of these bits of, what is it, iron ore. Yep, good old-fashioned iron ore. But yeah, look at the white science really building up, which is excellent. Let me jump back down to here. You can see white science is coming in, which is nice. Oh, just before we do that, let's just put this back on, because we want these guys to do something positive with their extra bits. And so they're coming out to there, and then they'll split into two. One will go ahead and come in, and the other will come into here, and we'll come into there, and we'll just do that. Perfect. Good. So that means that all these guys are just going to be going under, which is good. Going into there, and it now also means we can go into map mode and just head down and follow the white science. This is that the first of it? No, the first of it is there. Now we've got, these guys are full, and we want to put white science onto here essentially. Yeah, and I really want to just see if I can, oh, white science won't go onto there actually, so that's going to be interesting. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if I could do this. I wonder if I could go here and just say, if I do this, and then I just pick, say, just grab this here, filters, yep. What about if I do that? And that'll pick these guys up, put them into there, just the white science. And that means I need another picker on the other way, which I could do this with the blue actually as well. We'll need a complete different science setup now that we're doing this, but that's great. I mean, if we're getting to the point where we need to pick a different science setup because we're bringing new science in, that's such an improvement on how we've been going. So that's good. Yeah, and we can get those blues out of there as well. And we can just say, right, you're only going to be picking up the white ones, but let's see when you get done. Oh, it hasn't copied the filter across, so I'll do that now. Yeah, I can do that by dragging that all the way across. Good. Excellent. This episode's going to be very long by now, but I think we'll be done shortly. So let's see. So they'll go around there, and then yeah, I'm just going to go around the back way as well. I think that's probably going to be the best thing. Yeah, and here I want it to be the same distance. So let me do there. You're going to here. Which means it's going to be like that. Perfect. Great. So we'll let them go on, and that means the white science is going to be going perfectly. And now you've put the white signs in there, we'll need to then just grab an extra power pole on each of these. And I think what we're doing here is you can come down a bit. So let me do down like that. And then so this power pole is going to be in the middle like this. So these guys will be like this. Yep. Let's just see how that goes. Ooh, it's not liking some of these things. I think the everything was going fine except until we had that robo port, so I might just have to look at that. But then again, we'll see how it looks. And then once we do that, these guys are on there. I think what we need to do is also just say, right, for each of these, we need to be passing back that way. Yep. Great. So it's in the gaps, passing forwards. Yep. Man, it just seems a bit off, but it's not. It's just going to be millions of bloody inserters everywhere. But yeah, we'll get a better science setup going with all these different sciences. We need a much more robust science setup, so that's all pretty good. I'll go ahead and put some storage for everything anyway. How's the robot ports going with the building? Yep, you're all doing pretty well. But yeah, that's all going. And look here, logistics system. We're actually getting things going now with the white science as well. So that's all pretty good. Let me just see. I want you to be this. So we do that. So that way, if you're here, what I want to do is to God. So skip one. Oop. I think that's right. I don't think this is wrong, but we need to get those filters on pretty quickly in case he starts putting them out. The robot should be catching up fairly soon. And yep. Yep. Let's get those filters on. And there we go. Good. They're not powered up anyway, but we can get some of these going. And we are really getting here with the white science. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. This is our first space platform. I believe this episode is episode 11, and we're at our first space platform, which is cool. We'll definitely be looking at definitely building a spaceship next. I think is definitely going to be the one where we'll definitely do that. I think that'll be good. Oh yeah, I need to definitely put those other ones in facing the other way as well. So I'll go ahead and put those. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Factorio, and this is our Space Age Let's Play series. Cheers.